Hello and welcome back to the Pitwall Podcast. For today, we're going to be previewing and predicting the 2025 Belgian Grand Prix at Spa. This is going to be a good one. There's been a lot going on in the F1 world. And before we get fully into that, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow the Pitwall Pod. But Dawson thought I was going to say this, which is since we last recorded, the F1 world has exploded.
Yeah.
Many things have happened, but pretty much out of nowhere, we thought like a year ago, Christian Horner was going to get fired.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, right after the last race, he got fired. So Dawson, I got to hear your thoughts on how you feel Red Bull as a whole. Give me your Red Bull status update.
I mean, there's got to be something else going on for them to get rid of Horner. Because, if they kept him after all the stuff that happened at the beginning of the season.
It was last season. Yeah.
Last season, you know what I mean? This has got to be something big. Because if that didn't cause them to, fire him, then what did now? And could it be like Max is like, hey, we need good change, or I'm leaving, or is it like maybe they're the higher ups above him, or like, okay, you're not doing your job?
Yeah, well, so the people, from what we've heard, the person that owned 2% of Red Bull sold his shares. And then there was a Thai side and a Austrian side. And I might get the sides wrong, so don't quote me perfectly, but I believe the Thai side was on Horner's side and the Austrian side was not on Horner's side. And the person in the middle was the brother of the person on the Thai side and sold his shares. So then it gave them the room to fire him. So that came out of nowhere. Then we're getting all these Max Verstappen to Mercedes rumors that are happening constantly. Freaking Max and Toto go on a little vacation to somewhere. I can't remember the name of the island anymore.
Start with an S. I can't remember.
Anyway, they went on. Both their private jets flew into an island for a day and then left. That was suspicious. But then today, basically, the rumors are that now that's all kaput. That Max is staying at Red Bull, or at least not going to Mercedes for 2026. Thank God, because I just didn't want him. You don't want him to leave either. But this is going to be the first race in Red Bull's history without Christian Horner. At the track side, he never missed a single race, which I find incredibly impressive.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
How do you feel like it? Do you feel like it's going to be better for the better, but you got to take the pain now? Or is it? Are we in rebuild mode? Is it over?
That's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking they're trying to do like a full factory reset on everything.
Well, Big Brain Hannah, it's time for you to come to Ferrari. That's basically, or Mercedes, I take it, but I think Ferrari is where they actually need her. So Big Brain, it's time to go away. I mean, Caleb's gone, Newey, Wheatley, Horner, Daniel Ricciardo. I mean, just list. Anyway, I like that I list Caleb first. Anyway, because he's awesome. All right, anyway, so we're going into this race. That's happening. Mercedes is just kind of like out there. Ferrari has updates. McLaren is dominating. That's where we're at. Yeah. And Nico Hülkenberg got his first podium.
That is
which is a phrase
crazy.
that I think we would say. Yeah. Thank God we didn't have a bet about that one. We'd be wearing green merch right now. Ugly green merch. Okay, so Spa. It is 44 laps, good number, and it's 4.352 kilometers. It's the longest race on the calendar. Last year, Leclerc got pole. Checo actually had the fastest lap, and Lewis won because George Russell got DNF'd or disqualified, or it would have been a Mercedes 1-2. Piastri got second, Leclerc got third. It was a big race. Like I said, Ferrari has won it the most times. Another one of those Ferrari used to destroy this race.
Yeah.
18 times. Schumacher's won it 6 times. Lewis has done very well here. Max has done incredibly well here. This would be the 81st Belgian Grand Prix, I believe, at this venue, first held in 1925. So it's a sprint race weekend. There's weather in the mix, which is a big factor to my predictions, but it can change constantly because it's in the Belgian hills, so anything can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Dawson, who do you have on sprint pole?
Oscar Piastri.
Yeah. Okay. Why?
I don't know. I mean, with how they looked recently, I don't know if too much is going to change from this break, for upgrades from other people, but I don't see it changing too much. I think McLaren is just probably going to hold the front row of the grid for a little bit now.
Okay. I have a different opinion.
Yep.
So if the forecast holds as of recording this, which is actually pretty close to the race considering normally, it's supposed to rain on Friday, be dry on Saturday, and then maybe rain on Sunday. So with that said, I have Max Verstappen on sprint pole.
Okay.
Because I just think, I don't know. I feel like in F1, these kind of storylines always happen where it's like, is Max going to leave his team? Is Red Bull dead? All this stuff. And then they come out and like do something like that.
Yeah.
Which that would be the immediate thing. Plus the rain. And he's so good here. I think in Q2 of 2023, he set a time that was like 9/10 faster than P2. It was insane. So plus the rain. Like, I know I already said that, but the rain really is the reason. Yeah. So that's my sprint poll is Max Verstappen.
Okay.
That's right. If I'm predicting Max, you know I like something's going on. So, all right, who you got for the sprint winner?
Sprint winner? I mean, Piastri.
Yeah. Okay. Well, same reasoning. I also have the sprint win as Piastri because I think once it's dry, the McLaren will soar by. Even though I don't know how many laps this sprint is because this track is so long. The sprint's going to be like 4 laps or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's like 11 or something. But this is a long...
Yeah.
It's a long, just like a near 2-minute lap sometimes, and in the rain especially. I mean, last year Checo's fastest lap was, whoa, that can't be right, 1:44.701 because it says the pole was 1:53.754. Maybe it was wet. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it could have been a wet qualifying.
Anyway, you can see it's still very long.
Yeah,
so anyway, I think Oscar Piastri is going to win in the dry on Saturday. So. Moving on, who do you think is going to get pole on Saturday for the race on Sunday?
I think pole is also going to be Oscar Piastri.
You're going for an Oscar Piastri
Dude,
sweep here.
I don't have it. Like, I mean, I can understand what you're saying. If it rains, well, it's not going to Saturday. You said it's going to be clear on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
maybe as of recording this.
Yeah. But if that's the case, I'm definitely going to pick one of the McLarens, and I just think it's going to be Piastri.
That's great logic. My poll's George Russell.
It's okay.
You know what? He did really well last year.
Yeah.
He got disqualified by the tiniest of margins. He should have been disqualified. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying like the tiniest difference.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like he's going to do well. Like Mercedes, they do very well, and then the summer break happens, and then like last year. So anyway, George Russell needs a good race, and I think good. I think this is going to be a great weekend based off of my predictions. Like it's going to be like crazy every different thing. So all right, who you got on podium?
P3, Max Verstappen.
Okay, so just because he's good in Spa?
Yes,
or
I have faith in him. I'm not saying he's like going to be back at the grid or anything.
So this is like a standout performance where you have a McLaren one too, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, well, my podium's much more interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
My P3 is Oscar Piastri.
Okay.
Also, by the way, I don't know. I have like renewed faith in Lando now. I don't know. He's been doing better.
You don't dislike him anymore?
No, I just like him. I have renewed faith that he might actually be able to challenge. Because I thought Oscar Piastri would have to run away with it, as I've said many times. But I still think at the end of the day, I'm hoping they're both they both underperform so much that we just keep getting this battle for like the longest time.
Gotcha.
I mean, if we could get a Abu Dhabi, but I have no stakes in it, that would be great.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine? Even on points, and I just get to watch and enjoy. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Or they could leave the door open for somebody else to sneak back in, like Max. So who's your P2?
P2 is Lando Norris.
All right, so you're going for an absolute Oscar Piastri stomp
masterclass weekend. Yeah.
Sheesh. Well, he has done very well this track in the past. So my P2 is Max Verstappen.
Okay.
So also
like to hear it.
Going for a wet weather race situation. I just have this feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling it might rain on Friday, but it's definitely going to rain during the race, and that's. McLaren's good in the wet, but because of this track and the way it is, I have a feeling a few drivers might do better. So your P1's Oscar Piastri?
That's right.
Okay. My P1's Lewis Hamilton.
I figured this was coming.
Listen, this was the last thing I wrote. I really was thinking about Hamilton's either first or fourth every time. It's like he's just off the podium.
Yeah.
And I really debated Max, but I don't know. Like the Ferrari upgrades, I'm just buying into the hype a little bit. Maybe they'll end up just being a P3, but that would still be huge. Listen, it's his last win for Mercedes was here. First one for Ferrari. It's 44 laps. Rain. I mean, come on. Something's going on here.
Something's got to happen.
Something's got to happen.
Yeah.
So his first one for Ferrari will be here in Belgium. And then he'll proceed to win Hungary next week. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe. It's the second best track. So anyway.
Interesting.
So that's any other crazy thoughts, predictions?
No, just hoping Max stays at Red Bull.
I think he will.
Yeah.
Based off of this now, I thought for sure he's going to Mercedes. So
yeah.
I think Gasly might have a good weekend. That's like another interesting take. I don't know. I just have a feeling. I think
Oracle moment.
I think Sauber's going to have a terrible weekend.
Yeah.
Because they've had too many good weekends.
That's fair.
And I'm just ready for Williams to re-enter the chat. Like they've just been kind of like floating out there. I'm worried they're just going to go on a steady decline as they continue to have no upgrades. So
yeah, they're putting full development into next year, right?
Yeah. So part of me is like, why even bother?
Yeah.
Like just do one lap. You know what I mean? Make no other engines. Like just because like you got to enter, but I don't know if that's even. I don't know what kind of.
Surely that's not a thing you can do.
I don't know. I mean, I thought those kind of things weren't allowed, and then all of a sudden in Japan a couple years ago, Checo DNFs, gets out of the car, uses the bathroom, goes back, gets back in the car, drives 2 laps and DNFs again. I've never seen anything like that in my life. So
that's pretty crazy.
It's pretty. Jonathan Wheatley, he was sitting back there with like a book, and he was like, "Wait a minute,
we can do this.
We can do this." Oh, his Mac is alive, everybody.
Oh my god!
I don't know if you could even hear that.
It just black screened and then
he has a very old Mac these days. So I mean, mine's like 3 or 4 years old now.
I think we're about the same then.
Well, mine's. I don't know why we're talking about this on the podcast. Anyway, he has a touch bar. Nope. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway, you ready for this Lewis Hamilton Max battle that we're going to get during the race?
Are you ready for this Oscar Piastri masterclass we're about to get for the whole weekend?
Listen. The Oracle has been oracling lately.
Yeah.
One of us will come out supreme in the Oracle category.
That's true.
You're not coming out well in the in our contest, though.
I'm not.
Which, by the way, we basically calculated. Ryan, our chief strategist, told us that it basically came down to the Red Bull second driver because you're 12 points behind after 12 races.
Yep.
I mean, the math is there, guys. So, anyway, all right, that's about it. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.